Hey, do you remember why you said you wanted to start More Love?
I do.
Why was that?
I said I wanted something for us. I wanted there to be something that we did together, not just you do your thing, I do my thing, but we have something that we can bond on.
Yeah. And I think that's why I initially agreed to do More Love with you.
Mm-hmm.
Because I wanted to do something with you. Like, I wanted us to grow in our marriage, to challenge one another, and to do something that we both believed in, which was helping couples, including ourselves, have a more fulfilling marriage.
Right.
How long have we been doing More Love?
4 years. This would be the 4th year in December.
In December.
Mm-hmm.
I think that we have not evolved, but I think that we have moved from More Love being primarily something that we do for each other, and then that spills out into hopefully helping others. I think that's moved to us primarily helping other people.
I agree.
And while I appreciate the ability to help other couples and reach other people, I don't think that we're prioritizing us. I think we need to take a break.
Yeah, I think it's I think it's time to take a break, because I remember there was a video that we did called where it talks about couples being on autopilot, and I think we're at a point where we look up and we realize we're on autopilot.
Yeah.
And I think that, being in a particular place of not so much like thinking we got it all together, because I would dare anyone to find one video where we came off like we were really killing it at this thing. But we need to also take our own advice. And I think that's what becomes hard when you consider yourself someone who wants to, influence the perspective of marriage, especially because the world doesn't look at marriage as it once did. And so you also know people, we know people who have divorced, who have struggled with thoughts of divorce, and we have always been that couple that's like, yo, fight for your marriage, do whatever it takes, everything else go to the side and focus on this. And I would say, like, while we aren't close to divorce anywhere near that, we are in a place where we realize we need to recalibrate our focus.
Yeah.
We need to both keep putting each other first above everyone else except God. We need to both prioritize one another. And we can't let anything come in between that. Not even making sure we get a video up on Thursdays, every Thursday.
Yeah, and I think we work well together. And I think that with More Love we have worked well. But I think that instead of us sitting with one another for extended periods of time, doing this together, we would take this project and you did your thing and I did my thing.
Yeah.
We would come together and record, and then we would go our separate ways. And while the finished product was really great and authentic, I just don't think that we were spending intentional time allowing More Love to first hit home for us.
Correct.
And it became more of us really having a heart to help other people. And I love the analogy someone said. There's a reason why on an airplane they say put your air mask on first before you help someone else. We can't help other people's marriages if we're not intentional about helping our own first.
Right.
So I love doing More Love, but I love you more. And I don't want...
That's ironically cool or whatever you are trying to do.
No, that's just all me.
Sure.
I just see that we're going to start getting busy. My birthday's tomorrow, and then our daughter's birthday, and your birthday, and Thanksgiving, and Christmas. And I just see us getting very, very busy.
Sure.
And I think that with all of these celebratory things happening, I don't want to rush things and whatever and have More Love as something that we rush to get out during the season.
Sure.
I think it would be cool to just take a break and work on us and then come back strong later.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. So it's funny you said, you see we're going to start getting busy. I'm like, we're already busy.
We are. But it's just going to get even busier with the holidays and stuff.
No, agreed. And I mean, we've pushed through before during the holidays. But if we're honest, there were definitely, in the past 3 years, there were definitely moments where it was like, we have all these things and we have to get a video out and we have to do this and we have to do that. And I can definitely see, just to kind of go a little deeper in this situation, there were times that that More Love was taking a lot from us in terms of our time, and we could feel it. We could feel us kind of stretching apart from each other. And then I would hit you with, babe, we got to do more. We got to go live. We got to have this. We got to have that. We have to really put ourselves out there.
Yeah.
And you were just like, I'm going to jump out of this window.
I don't want to do more.
So I feel like, to be very transparent, I think we both have two different, not differing perspectives, but we have two kind of lanes of thought. In one lane, we're like, we want to help marriages, and that's really all we care to do. In another lane, because we are putting our time and effort and money and a lot of stuff into the YouTube thing, we would have wanted to grow that community way bigger in 4 years than what it is right now. And so, there's always that aspect of, maybe if I put one more video out, it's going to do that. And it's like, we can't, like if we did a video game channel or something, that'd be one thing. If we did like an art collecting channel, that'd be another thing. But because we're doing a marriage thing, it's like we can't put our marriage up on the line hoping for the next big video. Not so much to blow up, but again, to broaden our community so that the things that we don't mind putting out there, the transparency that we don't mind sharing with the world, could help as many people. But nobody can be helped by you if they don't know who you are. You know what I'm saying? So that's always kind of the driving force, was like, we want to grow our YouTube channel for the sake of broadening the platform to help as many people as possible, and to also connect people. Like, we already know, we have tons of videos where we realize like we don't know everything, so we interview other couples that have different perspectives in marriages, and so our goal was to say, hey, we don't know everything, we don't know how to get through disability, or we don't know how to get through interracial marriage struggles, so let's put those on this platform and let's get as much information out to save as many marriages as possible. And I think that we've come to the place where, especially in the idea of taking this break, we save our own.
Yeah. One of the things that you and I have been talking about as far as the next level for More Love is to really put ourselves out there and to be a lot more transparent. I don't think that we can do that wisely without first working on some things.
Reinforcement.
And just giving us the space to do that, so that with wisdom we can put ourselves out there And I want to work on, I'll say even personally, there's some things that I would want to work on first before being transparent with the world. But I do believe that in order to help marriages, you have to start like helping your own. And there are things that we've learned through doing these YouTube videos, that there are some things that we need to fix within ourselves. But then it's like, oh, that was a really great video. That was, well, on to the next one. And then we don't sit in the things that we're learning in these videos to allow them to apply, because we're like, we've got to hit on another topic for our viewers.
Yeah.
I know that you are really wanting to grow in numbers, our channel, and I understand, and I know that you would have wanted it to be further along than it is, but I think it's a blessing because we literally have never missed a deadline. We've never missed putting out a video in the almost 4 years we've done this. We've always put a video out, sometimes more than one, sometimes more than 3 videos in a week.
Yeah.
We've never missed. And so my thing is, I think if we had grown faster and had a bigger audience, we might be
in danger.
Not just in danger, but I think that, let's just say that we are where we are right now, and we were seeing that, you know what, we might need to take a break, but we've got all these people waiting on our videos.
Yeah.
We might be hesitant to take the break. I say, let's take the break now while we have the number of views that we have.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that it's smart to do it now. And then hopefully as we work on our marriage, we come back stronger, a lot more transparent, a lot more authentic. And I feel like we've always been authentic.
Oh, for sure.
But a lot more transparent. I think that out of the abundance of our own marriage, our channel will flourish.
Yeah. And I think for us, no matter what the numbers are, we've always been the kind of folks that is like, you know, if it helps 5 people, then it helps 5 people. And a lot of our work is offline. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Most of it's offline.
Right. And so, you know, we are definitely grateful for what we do have. I know that. But the thing I would want to be sure that I'm communicating that I'm most grateful for is you. And the main person I want to communicate that to is you. So I don't want to sit behind a computer and edit and come up with ideas to videos or whatever if I'm not prioritizing you. So I think it's a wise thing for us to, you know, take this break, finally have a Thursday where we can kind of be like, ugh, let's just sit and focus on each other.
Yeah.
And look in each other's eyes and enjoy each other in every possible way imaginable.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just saying. But I agree with you in terms of coming back stronger because we have so much stuff to talk about.
I know.
And I think it's going to be bananas.
I'm a little scared,
But you know the stuff we talking about, though.
I know.
So that first video coming back is going to be like, so.
Why it gotta be the first video?
I'm just saying. But yeah. Nah, I think this is a good idea. And I'm comfortable with it. Are you comfortable with it?
I am.
Good.
I am. I'm gonna miss it, but I think we need this break.
Agreed. Well, I guess this is it.
This is it.
For now.
See you in the new year.
See you in the new year. I love you.
I love you too.